In a landmark decision, a UN body has found that the criminalization of same-sex intimacy between consenting women is a human rights violation.
This is the time to be alive.
The laws will be repealed because a decision like this coming down from the UN is, something that the government cannot sweep under the carpet anymore.
That kind of ruling demonstrates the truth that has been denied for so many aching years.
Most women will recognize the anxiety that comes with being vulnerable to aggression. Nearly 1 in 3 women globally have been subjected to physical or sexual violence. Women are, in general, second-class citizens. It's very, very difficult to walk on the streets once the sun goes down.
Being a woman is already bad enough in Nigeria, in a place that is deeply patriarchal and does not respect women, but then being a lesbian or bisexual woman is far worse.
They are hiding in the shadows. They do whatever they feel they have to do in order to just get by and live.
Forced marriages, things like conversion therapy, people get locked up, tied down, being visited with extreme amounts of violence from family members or loved ones to turn them straight.
Legal provisions that criminalize lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people put them beyond the protection of the law, fostering a climate of fear and violence.
It emboldens perpetrators of violence. It tells them that what they're doing is right because we are already wrong.
You go and try to say, for example, report it to the police, and then you get harassed by the police.
It could be arrest, it could be extortion and blackmail. Like they have the rights to take the law into their hand to do something about someone's sexual orientation.
The Committee on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, or CEDAW, has decided that the criminalization of lesbian and bisexual women violates international human rights law. This is the most significant UN decision on criminalization since the Tunin case in 1994, the only other decriminalization case at a UN tribunal. It is one more step towards protecting all women from discrimination.
What it means for my community is unbelievable, right? We see this as a decision that we can take further and to use it to protect ourselves.
It would give a hope to lesbians across the globe that, they too can take cases like this and they too can make changes in their countries.
Trust the justice system and know the ability where change happens in our lifetime.
The Human Dignity Trust is expanding international law to provide more legal arguments for local activists and lawyers who bravely challenge these laws in their own domestic courts.
I can imagine that it would also be used by other LGBT groups, not just lesbian and bisexual women.
If we all move in that notion that we are not free until all of us are free.
This will be like a trickle-down effect where, the change will happen.
And we are here to see that the next generation does not suffer from what we have gone through.
This is one step closer to the inevitable freedom for all LGBT people.